Stop.
All these above circumstances proves that not only education but also unity, equality, financial development, choosing right government and honesty is must. That's all.
Thank you, Atika, for her valuable speech and the things she highlighted was very important because good governance or good government really to make a country develop we need a good government. We may have education, but if the government is not good or the government does not think about the welfare of the country, development can never be possible. So thank you, Atika, for this point. Now I would like to invite team leader of for the motion, Nafis Tamim.
At first, take my salam, assalamu alaikum. Thank you for my honorable moderator and my mutual friends. Today, our team say for the motion on education can bring development for a country. and I can also say only education can bring the development of a country. In our opposite team, Atika said that to bring development, we need a good government and honest government. And I think she is ignorant. He is ignorant that our teammate Abdullah said that learning is a part of education. We can if we are illiterate, we cannot learn honest and good. But if we are educated, we must be will be honest. And however, the Emperor Napoleon said that give me a educated mother, I will give you a wealthy mother. But I have a question for my opposite team leader. Why he did not say that give me a rich mother, I will give you a wealthy nation. He realized that only education can bring development for a country. Again, we used to know that from our childhood that education is the backbone of a nation. The wise men did not said this that education is the backbone of a nation. As education cannot bring development. But and in the reality, the education bring development. Only education can bring development. So the wise men say that. Again, education is the basic need of a human being. It is regarded as the yardstick of development. So, a country depends on his educated person, not his rich person. I think we have a factory. We have a factory. To run the factory, we must need educated and skilled worker, not rich, uneducated, unskilled worker. If uneducated, unskilled worker cannot run the factory. So if uneducated person can run out a factory, the education will be no need. Then only education, not money. Not money can bring development for a country. That they said money can bring development. But I have a question. How can they get money? To get money, they can become educated and they have to do job. By doing job, they can get money. not they cannot earn money without illiteracy. Again, they said that in our education we need in the agriculture sector we need not educated farmer. Think in this modern science yeah, we use modern technology to cultivate our lands, to drive a tractor or many modern technology. The farmer should be farmer should be knowledge about how to drive it. I must say that only education can bring the development for a country.
Thanks, Mr. Lemar. There was a question from Atika that we need a good government, but it is a matter of sorrow that Tamim didn't give the answer about good government. Maybe he forgot it. And in breaking logic session, I think Tamim will answer the question. Now I'd like to invite Khadija, the team leader of girls team, at the opposite team, to deliver her speech.
Only education cannot bring development for a country, but it is one of the most important factors for bringing development for a country. Honorable teacher, my friends of the opposition and those who are listening, Assalamu alaikum. I and my today's topic of the debate is only education can bring development for a country. I and my team members are against it. Development. The word development means a nation's political, cultural, social, economic and educational development at a time. It means that only education, that the development doesn't rely on education only. However, no development can be successful without education, and there are some other major important points for bringing development for a country. They are, as example, our third member of our team have said about this. These are unity, honesty, and a workplace for the educated people, foreign direct investment, and some other measures. My opposition's team leader have asked us a question that if the people are not educated, how can they get money? Then I will mention our garments worker. They have read. They haven't read up to class 5. More of them have not read up to class 5. And now my question to them that how can they earn money while they are not educated? And the opposition's first speakers have said a sentence that the more educated people, the more will the development rate. But if we look at our own district, Borguna, it is the most educated district in Bangladesh. It's 86.55% people are literate, but it is not a development district at all. I think it is one of the most underrated district in Bangladesh, and now there is no development process is going on that can be highlighted. So if the condition of our own district becomes like this, how can we agree with the topic that only education can bring development for a country? Then I will emphasize another point that if we have a lot of educated guy but we have not enough workplace to work, then how come this education will come to how can this education can bring development for a country? As example, if we have a lot of people but they have no workplace, then this educated people will not contribute to the development in a country. A report published from ILO says that every year there are 2 million people who newly becomes unemployed in our country. It has also said that there are 3 crore people in Bangladesh who are unemployed, and those who have completed their graduation, among them there are 47% people are unemployed. How can we develop having half of the educated people unemployed? Foreign investment is also an important factor in this regard. I will mention Malaysia in this regard. Its previous president Mahathir Mohamad has uplifted Malaysia from a very poor country to a developed country within 20 years. But they have done it not by education, but they have done it by increasing investments of the foreign countries. Education hasn't played an important role in this regard. I can say about more few countries that have developed without education, such as Saudi Arab, Libya, Qatar, etc. I will again say about our workplace. If there are a lot of people educated but there are no sufficient workplace, then stealing, robbery, terrorism, kidnapping will be increased. Education cannot play any role in this regard. Then my question is that, having these problems, how can a country develop its own self? That's all.
Now I would like to give only 2 minutes, Nafis Tamim, to break logic of your opponent.
Thank you. I forgot to answer the certificates question. That
Stop.
to develop a country, we must be united and must be honest. But our teammate Abdullah said that learning is a part of education, and we learn honest by education. And only education will be aware of honesty. Then the leader asked me a question. Having this problem, how can I bring a development? I must say that a realistic, practical, and practical for this. In our school, a student named Omi. She did in this school. His father is a deliverer, and he did not waste money for his daughter, but only education and learning he gets the gold medal. And our Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said that to remove illiteracy, to remove poverty who must be educated. He cannot attack that to remove illiteracy, to remove poverty. We must be rich or healthy. Then I have to. Then I have to talk about China. We are often used to bought many product of China, but we cannot use our own product. As we know that China is a educated country. So I have to say that. I have to say that I have to say that about garments worker. They have to skilled in his working. Without unskilled, he cannot work the garments. So a skilled worker can develop a country. And this debate competition is organized by the Tariq sir. He does not organize this debate competition for not his own interest, because if we are skilled, we can develop our country. We cannot finish debate in English without unskilled in English. As we are skilled in English, we can say the debate. So I can say that only education can bring the development of a country.
Thank you, Tamim. Now I'd like to invite Khadija, the team leader against the motion, to break the logic of Tamim.
Thank you, Honorable Teacher, for giving me the opportunity to break the opponent's laws. My opponent team leaders have said before that the educated must be honest, but
Last 2 minutes.
there are many people who are educated but they are not honest. And it is a condition. A man who is educated, he can be an honest person or not. And the opponent's leader have said about the garments workers. Garments workers education. Yes, they have to be skilled, but like the garments workers, they have to. But the garments workers or the general workers of our country inherit some qualities from their society and from their home. They for this skill they don't have to go in an educational institution. So it can be called that academic education is not required for this skill. My opponent team leader has also said about China, but at the very beginning of their development, they were not so educated, but they have human resources. Like China, Singapore, at the very beginning of their development, Singapore was not so educated. Singapore's people are not so educated, but they also have the human resources. So it can easily, because that education is not a must for bringing development. Now I will tell about the government that for bringing a country's development, the government have to bring skills must. They have to They have
Thank
to
you,
control the whole
Khadija. Thank you.